Yo, what is going on? How are y'all doing? What's up? What's up? I see you all vibing in chat. I see it. Let's see how bad this is. Oh, it's gonna be bad. It is going to be very bad. Godly Chris, how are you? Doing good, doing good. How are you all doing? Can't wait to see this. I don't think you all are ready. Good afternoon, yo. What's going on? I'm excited to see it. I've been waiting for this stream. I know a lot of people have been asking me for it. Unfortunately, after we sent Kevin his PC, I had to fly down to Florida. We set up a PC for Ninja, for Kane Brown, and did some stuff with Cloaksy as well. So I was booked down there for about 2 weeks. Finally came back on Monday. Had to catch up with a lot of stuff, a lot of emails, and we're finally back now to the grind. What's going on, Snapback Jack? How are you? Crank, how are you doing? I'm already disgusted. So the case itself is actually not bad. The wrapping itself, which I'll show you here actually. Let's start off with the front. I'm good. How about you? Doing good, doing good. So it's actually not bad. The outside itself is not horrible, which I'll show you in the front here in a sec. But this is the wrap that they did on it. It's actually decent quality. It's not bad. I got to give it to them. Not bad at all. I might send this case back to Kevin, just because if you look here in the front, let me do the side camera. You can see it here in the front. You see all the names that were etched on the glass that I guess gifted subs throughout the stream. So this is all in the front here, and then of course they had his etching here on the side, and then they did, you know, the full wrap of the PC as well. So the outside looks pretty good. Looks pretty good for sure. It's not bad at all. Let me tilt this over a little bit actually. You can see a little bit better. There we go. So yeah, case itself, the only thing that looks good is the case. Not wrong. We'll get into the mess here in a second. But yeah, you can see here in the front a little bit better. You see all the names etched in there as well. Yeah, lipstick on a pig. Oh gosh. All right, so let's go ahead and start breaking this down. We'll just jump right into it and see the things that we wouldn't do at PowerGPU. What's going on? Yo, what's going on, Corrupted? How are you doing? Doing good. We're just breaking down a PC from, I won't say their name, I guess the community. Oh yeah, and here's the top, by the way. This is the top panel. So again, good wrap. I mean, wrap is a good job. We'll definitely give credits where it's due, right? I've seen worse outside. Do you have it in cardboard to make it easy to slide around, or is that mounted on it? No, yeah, I have a cardboard to make it. I do have like a, what do you call those things where people use on dining room tables to spin around? We do have one of those, but one of the builders is currently using it, so I let him use it. But as you can see, the etching here. So this is something I wouldn't do. When they etch the glass, they actually etched on the outside instead of the inside. And the reason why we do the inside is because when people want, yeah, Lazy Susan, there you go. When people want to actually wipe down their PC, like the outside of it, which is the main part that gets dirty, like with fingerprints and stuff, if they put Windex and stuff on there, you're going to be scratching against this, and this is sandblasted. So little shards of glass, and you can start scratching a lot of it. So that's why we do it on the inside instead, so people can clean the outside and make it easier. There is pros and cons. The con is if some of the cases that have the, what do you call it, have the, like a tinted glass, then it's harder for them to see. Doesn't it diffuse better if it's on the inside too? Yeah, it makes it look cleaner. Makes it look a lot better with the lights going through. With this way, it doesn't look as good as the other thing. So we'll take this off and we'll go straight into the build. We'll start off with the not, well, it is still pretty bad, but the not so crazy bad side. So actually, let's go ahead and turn off the music real quick. That way you guys could, we'll upload this to YouTube as well. So now we have the inside of the build here. So they did do a back plate, which is not even centered. It's off-centered. And most likely the reason they did that is probably because it wouldn't fit. So they went ahead and off-centered it as well. What's the specs? Actually, I have no idea. It is an AMD, so I'm thinking an AMD 5950X, 3090. RAM is 32 gigs, 64 gigs of 3600 C18. So it's not the greatest RAM, and it's not bad. I mean, it's still, it's Corsair, so it's still good RAM, just not the best timing. So actually, we'll take this. Are glasses required to work there? No, no, they're not. So we'll go ahead and take this off, actually. And actually, I already see some, it's already kind of, I don't know if you can see that, chat. It's kind of scuffed there. It's kind of hard to see, but. Yo, what's up, Carbon? Faceless Void, what's going on? So yeah, these are all the, so what they did was they used 2 kits of 32 gig. Yeah, they used 2 kits of 32 on here. So we'll take that off. One thing I do notice right off the bat though, chat, which I will show you this. This is where Kevin was kind of, I guess, telling me or letting me know. I'm going to tilt this a little bit so you guys can see it better. But if you look right here, these 3 fans, I'm curious if chat sees something here. Can you guys notice something with these 3 fans? Do you guys notice something with these 3 fans? You guys see this? Yeah, one's backwards. So, yeah. So these are actually exhausting, and the middle one is pulling in. So when he told me that it was cooling with the ice pack, I was so confused. I was like, there's no way that with the ice packs up here, it's actually cooling down the PC. There was no way, because this is pulling air out. Well, now that I got it, now I see what he meant by that, is that the middle one was blowing air into the case itself. So I thought that was very interesting. So middle one is definitely incorrect. The other thing is we see a lot of random cables just literally just like in this build. Just random, yeah, a lot of random stuff just everywhere. So this right here is no-go as well for us. We don't, here at PowerGPU, we don't do this. We don't let just cables literally just dangle everywhere. It's not something we do. Let's go ahead and remove the GPU actually real quick. Besides the top fan in the middle, is there any intake? Everything else is... So we have intake on the side. So you have 3 intake here. So there's 3 intake here. And then these... Oh, wait. Yeah, these are intake as well. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, chat. So yeah, they have intake, intake, exhaust, intake, exhaust. Awesome. Interesting. Let me take off the glass pan. I don't want to mess it up. Let's take this off real quick. And then of course they have, here, actually I can zoom in real quick and show you this all real quick. Then they have like a bunch of random stuff like this, where there's just like bunches of cable. Just bunches of cables through here. You can see it actually a little bit better right there as well. Then here at the bottom, like I was showing before, they're just, it's not, I mean, it's not terrible, but definitely not something I would recommend. And then the other thing I'm not feeling here either, which I'll show you here, is these things. These are RGB tubes for the AIO. Not something me personally I like. I mean, obviously they were just throwing in parts into the build to make it more expensive, especially after they told Kevin that it was valued at $10,000, which in fact it was not. It was not valued at $10,000. Just fill out a build order, yeah. Throw all the lights into it you can. Literally, that's what they did. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 strips, RGB strips in here. Yeah, it was 4 of them. 4 strips in total. So we had an interesting amount of RGB strips. There's another one back here, which we'll go ahead and just take off as well. And there's another one up top. We'll take that one off as well. So here's 2 of them. And there's a 3rd one right there. So we'll put these, and actually we're just gonna do this. Hold on. We're gonna be throwing away a lot of components out of this thing. 3K in parts, 7K in labor. Yep. All right, so let's take off this GPU real quick. I do not miss these streamer cables. Okay, so we're gonna take out this GPU real quick, which I did notice the PCI little latch thing is messed up. And this is what I was referring to, by the way, when I was talking about the GPU itself. You see the back panel here, or the back plate that they put in here? It's off-centered, so you can see it's literally like hanging off right here. Not the greatest, but we'll definitely take this off. I don't know how did they, hold on. This is literally like, oh, no way they glued this together. Oh my God, I think they did. Hold on, chat. Oh my God. No way. Did they? No wonder this thing was overheating, man. There is VRMs back here that are, oh geez. Chat, hang on. Look, you can see my fingers. I'm literally trying to take it off. Hold on. Give me a second. Yo, what's up, Con? How you doing, brother? Give me 1 second. Let me get a flathead real quick, because that is not budging. I actually have one here. Oh, no, that's not one. Hang on. Give me 1 second, chat, because that is pretty bad. Hang on. Do you have a flathead back here?
Do I have a flathead?
Yes.
The only flathead I have is mine.
Interesting.
No, I don't.
Oh, man.
I can acquire one for you, though.
If you can, that would be great. All right. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oof. Use some thin safety wire and some heat. Well, no. So we're on stream, man. We're just gonna go crazy on this. We're just gonna take it right off. If it gets damaged, it gets damaged. I mean, at the end of the day, this is for content. We're not reusing this anyway, so we'll see what happens here. Over under on the GPU having some damage from glue. Oh no, it's for sure gonna have damage. 100%. It's gonna 100% have damage. So when we did a backplate for Dream and Sapnap and George Not Found, we did not adhesive these to the back. We let it. It's literally just supposed to just sit on top. It's supposed to just sit on top, literally. Thank you. Hey, can you tell him to quiet down? All right. We are just gonna go at it, chat. If it gets scratched, it gets scratched, right? Oh my God, did they really? They really did, chat. They really did. No way. Oh my God. They really put... Dude, did they put Gorilla Tape on this? Oh, chat, this is not good. Okay, so that one's off. Hold on. Like I said, I might send this back to him so that way he has it. Oh yeah, they definitely put double-sided Gorilla Tape on this crap. No damage on the GPU. But they definitely used... So, it doesn't look like much, but that is Gorilla Pads. That is 100% Gorilla Pads. That thing was tight on there. That's really sticky. So the reason why you'd never want to do this for a 3090 especially, this has 24 gigs of VRAM. The VRAM is literally sitting back here. There's half of the VRAM on the back of this GPU. So literally it was covering the back of the VRAM, and most likely it was overheating. And we're dropping in a lot of performance. We're so strong. No, they're very strong. So you're not supposed to cover the back of these GPUs. So Clyde, one of our other clients that we had, he actually had a Bozo build as well. I wanted to bring this out to show you all. This is actually another 3090 that Bozo builds did as well, that we took apart. So same thing, 3090. So he sent back his GPU because it was overheating. Let me show you, and I showed this on stream before, but I'll show you what they did to his 3090. And this one doesn't work anymore. This is completely dead. Look at the back of this 3090. What do you guys see here? They literally put heat sinks on the back of the GPU. Not even directly on the VRAM. Not even directly on the VRAM. And these are glued, like 100% glued to the point where like they're not coming off. This is what they did. Those are on the plate. This GPU does not work anymore. This 3090 is completely dead. So that is, we hold on to it now as a relic, essentially. This 3090, yeah, glued. No, those are glued. This 3090 most likely still works. So we're gonna test it. We're gonna see if it works. There's no scratches on it. I mean, actually, I was surprised I actually got that off without damaging the GPU, but came out perfectly fine. We're good there. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the build. I'll give this, like I said, here's the Lord Kevin posture check. I'm good. Checked it. I want to know who decided Bozo Builds is a good name for a company, LOL. Yo, what's up, Dan? How are you doing, brother? So, chat, keep in mind, well, I hope you guys know the company's not called Bozo Builds. It's just the community, Lord Kevin's community, decided to call it that, so they don't name it anymore. One other thing I did notice is when I did take out this PC out of the box, so this build, this motherboard, is actually a very good motherboard. It comes with built-in Wi-Fi. Like how would they draw heat anyway? I don't know. Chody, how you doing? So now we have, this motherboard has built-in Wi-Fi. They also installed a Wi-Fi card. Was the Wi-Fi dead on this board? Is that why it was installed? I don't know if Kevin could verify that for me later, but there is a random Wi-Fi card in here. So there is one of these in here for some odd reason. So interesting enough. We'll hold on to that. Put that there. The crazy part, chat, is we haven't even gotten to the back yet. We have not gotten to the back. Double Wi-Fi power, exactly. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is actually, I'm gonna go ahead and lower this camera real quick so you guys can see a little bit better. I'll bring this down a little bit. Wi-Fi to the max, yeah, Wi-Fi to the max. We'll readjust this. All right, we lowered it down a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. All right, so this is the inside of the build, right? Oh boy, the back. No, not yet. We haven't gotten to the back yet. Not yet. The back we have not gotten to. We will get there. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Actually, that's for this. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start taking some stuff out. I see a lot of SATA cables here. I'll take this out. More stuff, more better. I like it. I like it. The more better. All right, USB-C. Got a bunch of SATA ports. More SATA. 2 Wi-Fi's, 2 routers for double the speed, 5 head. You guys are onto something here. Also, wait a minute. Is that not plugged in? Okay, no. That's not required. Does the motherboard have built-in radio? Possibly. Maybe. Chat, I'm telling you, we haven't even gotten to the back yet. We haven't even gotten to like the good stuff. The back is always the fun part. Only AM. All right. We are good there. Also, chat, if you guys don't know, we are giving away 2 Intel Core i9 13900Ks. If you hit exclamation point giveaway, it tells you how to enter for the giveaway. We partnered up with Methods and with Intel to do that giveaway, so make sure to join that. Okay, so we have more random wires up here in the corner with some, see if I can show you this. Interesting. Right here in the back. Actually here, I'll move the camera so you guys can see it. We'll show you the top here. I have some more random cables just kind of dangling. And there's more crap up here. More cables, and more cables. All right, so this is the cooler. This is the cooler that most likely died on him, is my guess. This is an X570. It looks like to be an ROG Strix. Yeah, ROG Strix X570. Do you need high follower count to actually win? No. We the company that shall not be named logo. Yeah. Oh, true. Very. Did they paint anything like they painted that IO on the other builds? Actually, so far, I have not seen anything that's been painted. But I will tell you, this right here, these tubes, you know, I'm taking these off. These are hideous. I hate these things. These are coming off. Oh, wait a minute. What in the world is that? Chat, hang on. What is that? Hold on. Chat, you're going to see something right now. I'm gonna zoom in. Hang on. Do you guys see this and this and this? It's actually flaking off. Hold on. Hold on. No, I thought I'm seeing it. Why is that flaking off? Do you see this? It's actually metal. How many degrees was he complaining about? Oh, it was overheating like crazy. It's actually exposing the metal. What the heck? That is bizarre. This
People wants to know if you would want another 1000 watt Gen 5 or a 1200 watt.
Oh, do 1200.
Then we can both of them out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's continue on. Oh man, that's fun. All right, let's take this off. I just happened to see that. No, I've never seen. No, that's not. It's. I have never seen a rad flake off like that. I've never seen that before. Possibly when Kevin was. Oh, hold on, here's a stupid. Possibly when Kevin was putting the ice packs on top? No, that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of... Okay, these are trash. I hate these things. That goes in the trash. He couldn't play GTA roleplay, and some other games would overheat his computer also. Yeah, I know. That's wild, I tell you. Absolutely wild. Okay. So I think we have everything so far off the board, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take apart the board. Or take off the board, actually. Let me take off the cooler. Oh, which chat, by the way. Let's see this real quick, actually. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if the CPU comes off with it. It might, actually. I'm going to have to be careful here. I'm gonna have to be real careful. Bought a $10,000 PC that can't play a 10-year-old game. Yeah, I know. All right. All right, chat. For this, the trick is, by the way, for AMD CPUs, so you don't want the CPU to come off the cooler, is to kind of shift it back and forth like this. And what that's going to do, it's going to separate the thermal compound a little bit to allow you to take it off. And it does not come off with the CPU. Huh. It is kind of gunky. I don't know. I don't think Asus pre-applies like that. That's a lot of gunk. I don't think Asus did that. Oh, he repasted? Okay, okay. So then that was definitely Kevin. Okay, so that was definitely Kevin. I won't roast him that bad. All right. Hope you guys are having a good stream. Yo, Crispy, we're having a fantastic stream. All right, so let's remove this. All right, I'm not gonna roast him then. He did that. I usually don't take off the CPU like this, but just for streaming purposes, we're going to take it off like this. It's a 5900X chat. 5900X. Don't think I have. Hold on. I do have some wipes here. Hold on. So 5900X. That's interesting choice that they chose to do a 5900X with a 3090. And I guess that works. It's not terrible. Chat, we still haven't gotten to the good part yet. We haven't even opened the back yet. We'll see what the back looks like here in a second. Oh, thank you. 5900X. All right, so there's the CPU. Let me move out of the way for it to focus. There you go. 5900X. We'll clean that off a little bit later. So not horrible. All right, we'll take off the board now. And then once we take off the board, then we move to the back. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll take off the board first. We'll start from the bottom. Again, chat, I don't normally take off stuff like this, but since we're streaming and I want the camera angle for you guys to see everything, we will leave it like this. The back is great. Don't worry. Yeah, let's not worry, chat. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you think the back is, chat? On a scale of 1 to 10. Ten being the worst. 10 being like, my 3-year-old daughter can cable manage better. Oh, wow. Definitely a 10. Who built this computer? So we don't say the name of the company, but we're calling them Bozo builds, but the company's out of business now. We would never like disrespect any PC companies out there. I mean, obviously for just, there really is no point to do that. But this company, they did a lot to screw a lot of people over. So I think they deserve to be announced. But the community likes to call them Bozo builds. But the name of the company is called Artesian builds. So not everyone there was bad. It was literally mainly the owner of the company. Okay, so we got the board out. Board? Oh yeah, so X570 Strix E-Gaming is the board. We also have an M.2 in here, which we'll take this out real quick. We shall take out the M.2. Ooh, again. They had a lot of good employees, but man, that owner was something else. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not just straight up the company itself. Remember, the company was ran by someone, and then while the company's being ran by someone, they follow the leader. So the owner of the company, his work reflects on everyone else. So they're just doing what they're told. And if that's how the company was ran, that's how it was ran. Okay. So, hey, at least they kept this on. We have, let's see what we got here. Not bad. So there was a 2 terabyte XLR. I gotta do this again so you guys can see it. There you go. 2 terabyte XLR M.2. So not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna put this back real quick. Again, chat, it's not, by no means is it a bad build. Like, the parts itself for the time, it's not bad. It's just the execution of these parts. Me personally, I wouldn't do I would have done better RAM with the AMD for a content creator, but I mean, that's just me. Okay, so the motherboard's not bad. It's actually in good shape. All right, motherboard aside. Oh man, chat, you can kind of get a little sneak peek right here of what's going on back here. We're gonna go in the back now. This is where it gets very interesting, chat. It's gonna get interesting here. Now it looks like the employees suck too by the way that is built. No, again, Chevy, if you heard what I said earlier, whatever the owners, whatever the owners, what was the word I'm looking for? His drive is going to be the same. It's going to reflect off his team members. So if he says, hey, this is how I build, this is how it looks, the rest of the team is just going to follow. He's literally their leadership. That's what they're looking at. So it's going to reflect on that. 13 Gen 9 or 7950X3D, 13 Gen 9. Comes from the top, exactly. So if my team was doing something they shouldn't be doing, and it's because it's something I did, I'm not going to go after the team for it. That should be reflected on the leader. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my goodness. And here you go, chat. Here is the back of the case. Just enjoy that glory. Enjoy that amazing craftsmanship. And I'll be right back, actually. While you guys are looking at that, let me bring you one of our builds, how we build on the back, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what we're working with here. Let's grab this one. Yeah, let me show you real quick. Hold on. All right, let's show you. So while you guys are enjoying that view, let's move this out of the way now. So this is one of our builds. This is called the Power Elite. This is something that you can buy right now on the website. It's literally available to order. Beautiful 4090 build, great specs, carbon motherboard, by the way. This motherboard, one of the best motherboards on the market right now. One of the best, if not the best. But yeah, look at the back of this one. There is our cable management. That's it. It's all it takes. It's not that hard to make things look good. And if we remove this panel here, it would even look better, but you know, we leave that on there for the client. But yeah, this is called the Power Elite. So if you go to the website, it's going to be under the Power series. So these are available, ready to go. This one has a 13900K MSI Pro Carbon motherboard, Corsair 6000 megahertz RAM and 32 gigs of RAM. This one actually has the Asus TUF 4090 in there as well. And then you got 9 RGB fans as well to make it look nice and clean. Deep Cool LS cooler as well with FC120s. Seasonic Vortex power supply, 1200 watts. Beautiful, beautiful build. It's one of my favorite ones we sell. It's $41.99. It's just kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. It is a monster. What happened? These?
2 and 1 prestige.
But yeah. So let's get back to this mess. Are you fixing Kevin's PC? Yeah. This is Kevin's PC right here. So actually the one I just showed you guys, chat, actually real quick. The Power Elite PC I just showed you right now is the same PC we sent off to Kevin. Same as that PC. It's designed. It's the highest PC you can get from us. Besides obviously the RAM, you can increase the RAM a little bit more if you wanted to. Oh wait, what is this? Look at this chat. Get rid of that. Okay, so now we have to. Love the shirt, by the way. Green wall, baby. Nice. Optic Gaming, yeah. And good morning. So that PC I just showed you, top of the line CPU, top of the line board. Like I said, RAM you can increase a little bit more if you wanted to. Top of the line power supply, GPU, case, so on and so forth. $41.99. I promise you, if this company was here today, they would be charging probably like $6,000 for that same PC, and it wouldn't be the same quality. It's only that right now. So this. Oh, look at this. What is this? What is this? Oh, yeah, it's interesting. Throw those away too. So this is a big mess back here, chat. We have, again, boxes that are glued. You can see this. You can see this adhesive right here. So that's there again. This is also glued as well. More glued items. So that the old Charlotte Hornets logo, yeah. 4100, no. And here we go again, chat. We have Gorilla Glue double-sided adhesive. Why did they do this? Like, this is not, these are not going anywhere. Oh, interesting. Oh my God, it gets better, chat. It gets a whole lot better. We know that adhesive works, yeah. All right, hold on, chat. Let me take this off because this is actually gonna get even better. All right. No wonder he had to place the ice pack on that. Oh, yeah, this is... He's been telling me he's been enjoying the new PC. If you guys have been watching him, chat, I watched him a few times, but like I said, the past 2 weeks I was in Florida. I was very busy, so I haven't been able to catch too many streams. But I take it he's been really enjoying it because last time I was in there, he told me he loved it. Okay, so... Oh my gosh, what the heck did he do here? What did they do here? What the heck is this? Chat. Oh, more glue. Why am I not surprised? More glue. The game runs so much smoother, better quality. Yeah, no, that's what we thrive for, man. So they got a third-party. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. It really doesn't matter. It's just I don't really care right now at this point with what this. Wow. Hold on. It's a fan hub, yeah, but it's like a third-party like Amazon fan hub. Hang on. We had to get the clippers for this one. We'll get the clippers for this one, chat. We're just gonna clip this off because I do not have time for that. But yeah, you can see the back. Wait, is it focusing? No, it's not focusing again. Hang on. Yeah, and then it's just a fan hub, but it's a very cheap fan hub. Very cheap. Yeah, no, disgusting. Really disgusting. And then we have more controllers. What is this? This is a random... Hold on, what is this? Oh, this is the ROG. This is for the cooler of the PC. Also won't be using this either, but we'll hold on to it. Lee streamer cables. We shall get rid of this as well. Controllers for controllers for controllers. Essentially, yes. We still have more controllers back here, which I will show you. Hang on. Now, oh my God, the mess in here is ridiculous. How did they work like this? I don't know how they did this, chat. The cable management looks like spaghetti. Oh, I know. You can use this mess to teach a new team member on what not to do. Absolutely. The good thing is this will be uploaded to YouTube. So I can literally be like, look, watch this video. If I saw this in a network closet, I'd just shear the cables and start. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Had to pinch those pennies on the premium builds, yeah. Do you guys have the Liam Lee streamer extensions? Yeah, we do. This ain't a GameCube. We don't need any more controllers, yeah. All right, so I think I got all this situated. Let's grab this. Okay, so this one's out. We're not reusing this either. This PC is the new training video on what not to do. You know what, chat? We're gonna use it. We're gonna do it. Let's actually take out the power supply too while we're at it. We'll go ahead and in order Kevin didn't swap the cooler himself. No, I'm glad he didn't, because the cooler is still, I can't take it out yet because it's still buried in here in all these cables. And the other thing too, which I don't understand why they do this, they did the same thing on the last one. So chat, instead of giving the extra cables to the client, they just install every single cable, which, okay, that's, I guess it helps for the client, but it's not hard to just plug these in. You know what I mean? Do this. Replace the Verge video as the worst PC build. You know what? I am down. That is something I would 100% agree with. So power supply is not terrible, but it's not something we recommend. EVGA 1000 watt G6. This is 80 plus gold. Not a terrible power supply, but still something we personally wouldn't recommend. EVGA was good with GPUs, and that was about it. Coolers are not the greatest either. Cases are kind of weird. That's more of a preference than anything. All right, so I got the power supply, we got that. Now we're gonna take off this other HDD drive. So you're seeing what not to do, right? This is what happens when a company cares more about profit than quality. Yeah. How long do you think it's going to take you to sort out that mess? Not that long. I mean, we're actually still in the process of the breakdown, but we'll go over everything once we take everything out. I'll give my initial thoughts on what I just saw as well. It's definitely, I'm not surprised because I did go through already a few builds like this. We have rebuilt a few PCs for clients that had PCs from the same company. Yeah, no, EVGA power supplies are not the greatest. I'm sorry. Yes, we worked with them for a long time for GPUs. GPUs are great. Power supplies are not the greatest. So that's, and again, just being honest, I mean, as much as I would love to work more with EVGA, I mean, I know they stopped doing GPUs, which was the move that they decided to go with, but that's all they really had good that I really personally enjoyed. Okay, so I think we can actually get to the point of removing. Oh wait, we have more hubs. Hang on, chat. We have more of a layer. I'm about to purchase a PC from you guys, but first my thought was, how long would it take if I ordered a custom PC from you guys? Custom PCs are usually around 2 to 3 weeks. New YouTube playlist, how not to build a PC. Would you recommend a Corsair ARM 1000X? Yeah, Corsair is good. More hubs. Yeah, more hubs. So we got more hubs in here. So, and these, oh my gosh, no. Come here real quick. Just try pulling it off. Just so you look, just try pulling that off. How hard is that?
That's not coming off in any means or
form. See, I'm not exaggerating, chat. Literally, this is, hold on. Woo! Yeah, that was, oh, and then they glued these again together. This is nothing new either for us as well. You know what? This PC needs more hubs. Oh my God. Okay, so chat, now, let me zoom in on this for you guys to see this. So look, so this was glued again, right? And then now these two hubs are actually glued together as well. Well, it's double-sided adhesive. It's like oh wow. Look, you can actually see it. Okay, so those are not glued anymore. Man. Look, it's look. It's stuck to my freaking fingers. All right, we're almost there. Almost there, chat. Did they gaff tape the whole thing together? Who knows? They buy the adhesive pads from the DoD, probably where the money came from. Who knows? That's almost like those devices came with adhesive. No, it's pretty bad. I can take this last one off. Okay. Oh my God, this is such a mess. There's so, oh my God, no freaking way. There's another hub. There's another hub, chat. No way. This is so hard to work with. Hold on, look, chat. Another hub. Let me show you if you can see it throughout this whole mess. Hang on. Look. Oh, it's also has adhesive at the bottom. It's right here. Double-sided adhesive tape again. My gosh. Holy spider nest, Batman. So there's another hub. This one is for the USB 3.0. So they're using another hub. Hold on. There you go. So that's what they're using for 3.0. So that means, look, oh look, you can see the back of the excessive adhesive crap that they used on the back of this thing. Wild. Trash it goes. We're not using those. Yeah, third-party ones. Yep. Man. It is bad, chat. All right, let's continue. I still haven't even gone through all this yet. Let me remove this. Exhibit had to have this, yeah. All right, so we'll take that out. We'll take this out. Yeah, this is definitely Medusa's hair. Actually, I don't think Medusa even has this many cables or snakes. Wait. I didn't do that. Chat, did I do, look. This cable is seared. No, I didn't do that. What the heck? Huh? I clipped this. Interesting. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, no, that's right. I did clip one. No, that's from the one I clipped. That's right. I clipped the cable. Yeah. I got frustrated with that one. I forgot. That was me, chat. That was me. All right. And then the other thing is we have more cable. So it's funny is they get all these hubs and everything. All of these extra hubs, they didn't even plug in the front USB 3.0. That wasn't plugged in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Take that out. Take that out. Yeah, there's no way Kevin would have been able to change his own cooler, because he would have to literally, like, I'm still untying stuff that's attached to the cooler, chat. If their person who built this PC is watching, don't worry, bro. You had bad leadership. You can recover. Very true. All right, so these covers are taken out. Yeah, he would have never been able to replace this thing. No chance whatsoever. I'm still taking stuff off the cooler that has to be removed before I actually remove the cooler itself. This is cool cables to the cooler. We don't need that. We're throwing away the cooler. This is that one stupid cable. We're almost there. Don't need that. Hey, chat, would you look at that? There's another hub here at the bottom. Dude, how did this thing operate? This is the one that comes with the Liam Lee case, if I'm not mistaken. To split stuff off. Yeah, this is the one that comes with the case itself. Okay, so that's out. That's out. All right, I think we're good to pull the AIO out. The hub of hubs, yeah. All right, let's take out the cooler now. All right, we're gonna switch the camera real quick. Actually, you know what? I do need a quick water refreshment. Needed that really bad. All right, now we'll take out the AIO cooler. Habla español. So, see how chat said Redeem speak Spanish? Chat, I'm not going to speak Spanish for this stream just because I want this video to go on YouTube. So we're going to hold off on that, but I appreciate it. We'll see if I can refund it to you, Dave. Or else I would. More cables. Can you give us the right way to intake out fan placements on the same case? Yeah, I'll show you real quick. Oh my goodness. So many cables. They're all intertwined. I wonder if Kevin actually ended up watching this. We typed PowerGPU on Twitter after Kevin was having problems during stream. Oh, you're asking how this happened? Yo, Assassin, thank you so much for the 7 months in a row. Much appreciated for the resub. Okay, here's the cooler finally out, which is another mess. And this is what, oh my God, what is, oh, you know what that is, chat? Chat, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know why I was doing that. Hold on. Chat, let me show you. Hold on. Wow, it actually, okay. I know why I was doing this, chat. Look at the back of the strip. Well, let me let it readjust. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you all see the spots right there? So the adhesive that they put, the metal's on here. What in the world? It ate through the metal of the cooler. So it actually does, like, ate through the metal. You can see some of the adhesive is still there. You see that? So right there. Oh yeah, it's sticky. Yo, Dave with the 5 gifted subs. Yo, thank you so much, Dave. So it actually ate through the metal. Oh my God, that is wild. That is crazy. All right, so I guess for the most part, case has been, adhesive is acidic. Yes. No, it's just the paint. No, it probably is the paint, obviously. I'm just saying, like, it's literally on the metal now. All right, so we're not using any of this stuff. This is the radiator that was literally, he had Kevin actually had an ice pack on top of for it to cool down. And the reason why it cooled down is because the middle fan is blowing inwards. Do you know if the AIO was causing the heat issue? Yes. Most likely this cooler is dead. The temperatures he was getting was pretty ridiculous. But I mean, I guess we can. No, we're not going to retry it. No. This cooler is going to go into the stash of the Bozo builds with the other cooler, which we do have the other cooler. But let me show you real quick, because you guys did ask, of how to actually properly. Actually, I'm going to put the cover on the back of this real quick too. You guys want to know how to properly actually do the fan orientation for this build, which there's a few ways to do it. Personally, I'm going to say there's 2 ways to do it. Again, people have different ways of doing their own configurations. Some companies do it differently as well. But to show you, I'll go to the side camera again. Okay, so normally on this build, the way we do it, so you actually have the option to do, so we do the bottom intake. So this is intaking from the bottom up. Heat rises, so you kind of want to go with it. The side here is totally up to you if you guys want to do intake or exhaust. Right now they did intake. So right now there's intake, and then the top with the radiator would be exhausting out. So it would be intake, exhaust. What we like to do is we like to do intake, exhaust. So the reason why we like to do that is because it helps the GPU itself, because GPUs nowadays are not blower styles. They're like this essentially, like this 3090, where all these fans are blowing. When they're like this, it's just blowing air everywhere. So it's blowing hot air all inside the case. So what we want to do is we want to take all that heat out as much as possible out of the case. So you have air just going everywhere. So we do exhaust on here, intake here, and exhaust up here. So that way most of the heat is out here before it gets to the radiator. If that makes any sense. If I buy a PC and can you send it to Mexico? Yeah, we ship to Mexico. Lord Kevin literally hates RGB already. No way that's what caused this. Oh, dude, there's so much RGB going on in here. It was just way too much. Where's the MSD sheet for the adhesive? Yeah. But that's how we do it. You can orient it whichever way you want. Some other SI companies, which me personally, I wouldn't do it, they'll do intake, exhaust, intake. So we'll have intake at the top with the radiator. And what that does, it does reduce your temperature by like 2 Celsius on the CPU, which is very little. And then it does help out with cooling the RAM. Again, very little though. The biggest difference is if you have a RAM cooler itself on the cooler, that's what makes the biggest difference. So having exhaust in the top or intake on the top, while it's a good idea, and yes, you drop like 2 Celsius, is nothing crazy. Me personally, I wouldn't do it for clients because all you're gonna do is create a massive heat issue, or not heat, a massive dust issue. So, and on top of that, you're fighting gravity. Heat's always rising. While heat is rising, this is pushing air down and then being blown out through here. So you're better off putting this as exhaust. Me personally, again, this is my opinion. And then that way dust is always going out and dust is not always coming inside the case. So if you have intake on the top, you're gonna be dusting your PC a lot more frequently, a lot faster, especially if you have animals. So just for reference there. My case is a front intake and rear and top exhaust with 3070 gaming. Should it be okay? Yeah, oh, yeah, that's perfect. But where do the ice packs go? $3K for the build plus 7,000 mounting adhesive needed to hold everything. Yes. How much is it to build my PC? Fill out the form. How much is it per customer to build a PC? It just fill out. It's something. It's case by case. So you just got to fill out the form. But yeah, that is majority of. So this one was interesting. It wasn't too bad. I did enjoy the breakdown of it. It was. You know, the community, Lord Kevin, and the community itself. I really appreciate you all supporting us on this. We had a blast with it as well. Something I want to continue doing. I want to get Garrett's PC as well very soon. Maybe we'll do shots as well. We're in the talks of doing a few of them, but we'll see what happens. Do you have BMW fans that you recommend? No, I mean, that's more preference thing as well. Nothing, I would say not. I mean, Natos are one of the better ones. Be Quiet's really good too. Oh yeah, Remy as well. We got to do. We're talking. We're in the talks right now, chat, of talking to the team to see what we can do for the rest of them, because like I said, it is very bad. There's definitely things that need to be fixed for them. Personally, I would love to take care of all of them as much as I can. It's just one of those things where we just gotta, I guess, give it some time, and we'll get things situated for everyone else. Shots needs one. He overheats. I know. He sent us a message. I know. Yeah, Rami didn't even get his PC, so his just needs to get. He just needs to get a new one built, and call it a day, essentially. But I don't know who built his other one though. I'm curious. I'm actually curious. Let's see here. Let's do this. Chat, if you can do me a huge favor. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here, but before anybody leaves, two things. Make sure you join the giveaway for the Intel 1300K. Also, do me a favor, stick in chat for 1 second. We're going to go host and raid someone. And what I want to do is I kind of want to go down the list of hosting someone that is on the smaller side. We like to help people out as much as we can. And no shot, he said. What? I didn't say what? I didn't say. No, I didn't say his name. What? No, I didn't say the name. Let's go to. Oh man. Let's see here. Yeah, make sure you guys join the giveaway. Don't miss out on that. Yo, what's up, Pac-Man? How you doing, brother? We're about to end the stream here. But I'm gonna put we're gonna go host someone real quick. I thank you for everyone for joining us today. It means a lot. And we'll continue making some more content. Love you all. Thank you again for joining us. There you go, chat. Let's go show some love.